not to be super creepy YouTubers, but my closest neighbor is way the fuck over there. And if I could buy another house, it would be their place. Sorry, my garden's really tall. There. You can see all that light. It is amazing. They got a farm over there. They're good friends of ours, so I don't feel like it's creepy. But they got a beautiful place over there. I am mildly jealous. I don't get jealous much in life, but they got a beautiful spot. So I always think doing lights like that around your house is cool. I mean, we got these ones, but I don't know, the way that theirs are super cool. But jealousy's never a good thing. So I'm happy they're my friends and they've done well. But I am doing an outdoor video. You can probably hear the peepers. Today is my birthday. And on my birthday, my wife got me this, probably one of my favorite non-Cuban. It says, it's hard to focus here. Let's see if it will focus. Liga Privada number 9. Liga 9 by Drew Estate. John Drew from New York City. Probably my favorite cigar company. I love their stuff. Anyways, I was a good boy this birthday. I got a number of medals. This is not all my birthday medals. My brother got me 1 ounce, but he just got back from a trip in Mexico, so he didn't have a chance to buy it when he got home. And my aunt, however you say it, I didn't see her for my birthday. She's in her 80s too, and she usually gets me a 1 ounce coin of some sort. So my brother, for sure, in his card, he wrote that he'd get me one. So at least be another ounce, maybe 2, coming later on. But I want to show you what I did pick up and who they're from. So my wife and kids got me this 250 gram, I think it's called the St. Helena's bar from 2023, 10 pound. Sorry guys, the lighting's shit out here, but it is what it is. My kids are going to bed and I don't want to make noise. So I opt to have to do the video out here, but the quality suffers. You'll see it at my year end anyways. So this made it so I was able to get over my silver goal. I'm currently, for the year, at 105 ounces of silver, and my goal was 100. I'm not upping it. You saw my video where I showed you probably close to 2,000 ounces of silver, so I am slowing it down a bit, but still I'm getting gifts of silver, which I won't say no to, and I'll still pick up the odd thing. And then, so my wife got me this, and my boys got me this. There's 2 2011. I think they did backdated from Silver Gold Bowl, would be my guess. So 2 2011 maples, 1 ounce. And these, so this is 10 ounces, because this is 250 grams is 8.03 troy ounces. So there's 10 ounces. And then my brother-in-law, he knows I'm working on a tube of Krugerrands. I think there's 25 in a tube, and I have 16, so now I have 18. I don't pick up Krugerrands off. I actually have more, because I have one proof one when the first release of the Krugerrand came out. I think it was 2017, the first one. And I have like a proof, like first strike that ever came off the press type of thing. So I'm not including that one. I'm pretty close to filling that tube. I just don't pick them up that often. So as a gift, it's something I do appreciate, because I do want to fill that tube. I think the tube, I think it's 16. So this brings it to 18. So 7 more, and I've got it full. So that was for my brother-in-law, and this was from my wife and kids. This is the big boy. I told you I was a really good boy this year. It's the 1 ounce 2025 Kangaroo. Now, my wife knows that I've been wanting this. I didn't think she'd actually get it from me. It's a 1 ouncer. Pretty thick. I like these newer Rue designs compared to the old ones. Nice and chunky, and nice kind of matte and glossy finish. Anyways, she knew that I was wanting a Kangaroo, because for those of you who don't know, for my gold, one thing that I've been having fun doing. It's also for investment purposes, but I've had fun doing this. And I'll do another video about this, is getting every size. So when I say every size from 1 ounce down, I'm not going for odd sizes like 2 ounces or above, like 5 ounces of gold in those coins. They're just not practical for me and very expensive. So doing 1 ounce, half ounce, quarter ounce, 1/10 ounce, and I was doing 1/20th, but I've stopped doing that. Although I might continue that up again because gold is so expensive now that those 1/20th ounces actually do hold quite a lot of value, even with the premiums, which aren't as high as they were, but they're still high. So this brings it, so I have the 1 ounce kangaroo, the quarter ounce kangaroo, and the 1/10. So I'm just missing the half. But most of my other ones I'm done. Like I've completed the maples, completed the type 2 eagles, missing the half ounce on the type 1, completed the Philharmonics, completed the Britannias with the Queen, completed the St. Gaudens, completed the Krugerrands, completed the Lunar type 1 and type 2 from Perth Mint. So I pretty much completed all of them. Completed the pesos from 50 peso down. I'm trying to think of one I haven't completed. The Noah's Ark I'm not doing, although I might do it because I'm almost done everything. Pandas, 1 ounce, and like when the pandas used to be 1 ounce size. So I've completed it one ounce all the way down to 1/20th, and then I've completed the 30 gram all the way down to 1 gram. That's also complete. So the only ones I'm missing is type 2 eagle, half ounce, and the half ounce kangaroo here. The 1 ounce maple with King Charles, the half ounce maple with King Charles, but I have the quarter and 10th. And then the King Charles and the Britannia Series 2. I just have the 10th of that. So other than that, and then of course I don't have the Noah's Ark, but everything is done. So it's nice to have that goal too, because I can kind of work towards all sizes. But the nice thing about having all those sizes is when gold goes so high like it has been, you can liquidate some of those smaller pieces too, and then rebuy them back when they're lower. So it gives you, like, if gold continues to climb like it should, based on the research I've seen, it makes it so you don't have to sell a 1 ounce like this. You can sell if you probably one of my least favorite series is the kangaroo, although this is quite nice. I'm more likely to sell quarter ounce kangaroo or 1/10 or 1/20th kangaroo than this one, unless I really had to, right? So but the silver would go first before the gold. Anyways, YouTube, it's pretty dark out here. You can see, I can't see my neighbors now because of the trees, or just a little bit there. Oh, look how creepy that is. I think they watch the videos too, so as I said, they're friendly. I just love that property. It's a little bit smaller than ours there, but they have a horse farm over there. They have horses, goats, chickens. They sell their eggs. Really nice people. So also, if shit hits the fan, we're working together as a group, which is nice. There's certain things I have that they don't have, and vice versa. So just strength in numbers type of thing. Anyways, my cigar's gone out. I'll stop rambling. But I hadn't done a video in a while. I figured my birthday is as good a year as any to do it. And I'm very grateful to my family who has, especially my wife and kids. That's mainly my wife. And my brother-in-law, my brother, those who continue to invest in future-proofing and generational wealth and things that I love to look at. It's more fun than traditional investing. It's something that I'm hoping to pass on future generations, or use a little bit myself if I ever need to. But I'm hoping I don't. Hoping to give this all to the kids, so it's better than receiving a new sweatshirt or a new pair of shoes or golf club or something like that. that you'll have to replace after a while. This will always be in the family, and if it's not, it's convertible to cash. So I'm grateful to those who understand that and continue to give me, for my birthday, these gifts, because it's really only going to benefit my wife and children in the end. Unless I outlive them, which I hope I don't, because no one wants to outlive their kids. But yeah, anyways, I continue to ramble. I hope you're all doing well. For those of you in Canada, I hope you enjoyed the long weekend. For those of you abroad, hope you're doing well. And for my American brothers and sisters, hope you guys are all doing well. I'm hoping to take a visit down there and see some of my family in New York City one day. Later, guys.